Okay, guys, before we start, I just want to give a thanks to Owen and Jason for this opportunity. So can we give a big round of applause? Thank you, thank you.
Wait. Who's who? Which one's Jason?
Please, can you get closer, please?
So it's a pleasure to be here, guys, because they actually merged all of us in this place, and we had the opportunity to meet together, and everyone has his own skills. So it's amazing how we are all together here in the same room, trying to have a better moment all together. So my name is Giuseppe. You already knows me. I'm an affiliate manager for FunderPro. Again, I just want to explain what is it. An affiliate manager is a professional that bridges a company with a product to sell to an individual with a community that might be interested in promoting your service or your product. And today, we will tell about our story. It's not a generic one. It's a special story, a magic story. And through this story, we explain you how we built and managed the army of thousands of affiliates for FunderPro. We started from the Italian market. We moved on the global market, and I would like to welcome here Felice for the first part.
Felice, let me clip this, guys. 1 second. No, because I don't want to cough into the microphone. What? Oh, Felix. It's easier. Okay, guys.
Or called Owen.
This one.
Okay, guys. I'm very, very happy to be here. Happy. Felice means happy in English, so both double happy. And today we will talk about something that we are very proud of, actually. Something that we built literally from scratch. It's part of our journey, of course, always thanks to Jason, to Owen, that believed in us and helped us express ourselves, our skills, and build new skills along the ways. I want to pass you all these skills through this presentation and try to show you how we actually paid more at the moment than 4 million in commission to affiliate through FunderPro only. 12 months that we took to dominate our Italian market. The first 12 months was hard as well, guys, because we know no one know us, so everything from scratch. And at the end of this presentation, from the process that we're going to explain, it will take you roughly 30 minutes a day, once, of course, all the system is set up to actually make it work. And basically, we will teach you not only how to be a good affiliate, it's not like the actual goal of this presentation, but to create some form of passive income through building a sub-affiliate army. And of course, attacking your regional market, which is very important. Everything starts from here. On the left, you see these two guys. We met at Burger King. We were very young, 24, even less actually than 24 years old. Few kilos, like we were like lighter, definitely, because we are. And we went from.
Laughing too much.
We went from Burger King to Affiliate King at the moment. We were paid like 4.5, like €4 an hour, even less. When we met each other, it was already close to be like a manager there at the Burger King.
Manager.
Yeah, assistant manager, and I was like a €2.50 per hour. So it was very, very shit situation. We were working like 40 hours per week. We were flipping burger like this, fries. We went home like with the smell of fries, like the full week. We had no direction back then. It was we were just like throwing everything to the wall, trying to see what sticked, We had no money, no resources. We just tried everything the organic way. Very Italian. And actually, something sticked along the way. Fast forward, in that red line, that red arrow, there's like 10 years, even more than 10 years of learning, study, like 12 hours a day, going to the night, not sleeping, trying to study things for the people from USA. In Italy there was nothing back then. Studying marketing, not affiliate, but like building websites, copy, like the writing persuasive copy. So this red line here, like 10 years, building startups, building websites, different niche. We went from my first like a personal venture in marketing was teaching seduction and dating tips to people. That's funny. Funny now because you see me like this, but back then
It worked.
this was marriage and 2 kids like do to a man. But when I was younger, I was teaching salsa, a professional in salsa, so it was quite easier. No, you should have come like last night. So we did that. So due to that, since I wanted to reach more people, to teach something, I started to make a blog. After making a blog, I started to make videos. So my first video ever was in front of a camera, like an idiot. I would feel like an idiot in front of a camera, talking to myself to make content, like educational content on how to be more confident with women, like you can approach, speak, blah, blah, blah. So this was my first venture. During these years, we were heavy on Facebook, when was still a thing, before Instagram took over, before YouTube took over. YouTube was very young. We were teaching organic marketing to professionals, how to get leads, how to use your own profile as a, let's say, funnel, somehow, and which we called profilo profittevole. In Italian, in English is profitable profile. So how to turn your profile, your personal profile, not page, into actually a machine that can get leads in. What later became quite common on Instagram, it wasn't back then on Facebook. We built a Chrome extension in order to automate this. Chrome extension to actually send targeted like friends requests, targeted messages, and stealing basically people from competitors, so customers from competitors. We did like a very small exit on the software, very small, like a $10,000, a very stupid exit. But it was like 6 months in. We were young, so for us it was like a very big number. And fast forward, before meeting Owen, when I came to Malta, I came for a specific reason. A few months before, we had a very bad crash in our startup. It wasn't a crypto startup. It was on DeFi. It was very degen things. But we had a lot of clients and affiliates running, like promoting our website, our DeFi stuff. We got like roughly $300,000 in deposit in this like DeFi app, and suddenly the market flipped over. It was the start of after COVID, when the bear market happened. Suddenly, all the DAO and all these like this kind of website started plummeting. We plummeted together. The main issue was that people thought that I was the one running with the money, even if like the smart contract was closed. No one can touch anything. So I was investing every single cent that I got from interest and like the profit from the tab. I was investing back then, paying affiliates, content creators. So I had literally no money. I was like totally investing every time. Then this happened. I literally had nothing, plus people chasing me. So we got screwed 2 times. I would have been more happy if I actually scammed people. At least I had money. But I had no money, plus people believed that I had. So fast forward, I came in Malta. I said, stop, my reputation is gone. Almost 10 years, like 7 years, 5 years of online marketing. poof, it's gone in 1 second. I thought I can't do nothing online anymore. Every time I wrote something, people came on the comment, so they was chasing me every step. So I got a little bit depressed. My son was like 6 months only, so I find myself in a bubble of like, I can't do this anymore. I need to provide for my family, so it's time for me to become a normal person. This was my lowest point, actually. I say, okay, fuck it, I will do whatever is needed, but in another place. I can't do this anymore. So we checked where we can go. It was like option Germany, Spain, Portugal, trying to do something. I don't speak Spanish, I don't speak German. I said to my wife, we are in South Italy. We have a good weather, we have sea. What's the point on saying like eating kraut here on another part of Europe? There's no point for us. We'll be more depressed. So my wife find a job for me in Malta. It was as a dealer, live dealer of blackjack and roulette. It was in front of the cameras all days, and the people was playing on the computer, so there was no people. It was like a studios, actually. It's Evolution. It's a very big company in Malta. I was working like infinite amount of hours. I went to Malta with €300, so nothing. I got people lending me money to pay the rent. It was very, very bad situation, but I worked my ass off. And Giuseppe was in Italy back then. So he was doing something in trading with the community, was building something. In Italy, prop firms were very, very young. Most probably there was like 3 prop firms, and 2 of them are not in business anymore. So it was very young as a market. One day I find an ads on Instagram. It was FunderPro, because I was not trading, but Giuseppe was speaking about that on Instagram. So of course Instagram targeted me, and I start to see all the ads of brokers, of prop firms, and I found FunderPro. As always, I start to back engineer everything because I got obsessed very easily. I say, what's this? I go back, the website, I saw the company was in Malta. So I say, okay, who's like behind this company? I started to check Instagram and try to track all the people that have some connection. And I found this guy here. This guy here, Owen, was like 1,600 followers back then, very, very the beginning of him going public, let's say, in social media. And I say, what I have to lose? Let me shoot my shot. He was sharing a video of Luke. I answered in a story. So I answered the story, I replied the story, and say, I'm Italian, I work in Malta Evolution. I trade the EA with another prop firm, and I have friends that I can connect you with in case you want to do something. That's a way to meet. I didn't expect nothing out of this message. Then I got a reply 2 hours later, yes, let's meet. It was like, no way. This is a fake account. There's no way this guy replied me. Because it was the time, this is why a message I remember, it was the time that Owen gave like the Ferrari to Oli Berman. So when I saw that, I thought, fuck is this guy here? And I sent him a message, what is this? And I sent a message, he replied, saying, no, there's no way. Ferrari, 1,000 followers, he replied me, no, we're going to scam me, there's no way. I say, okay, fine, what I have to lose? I have literally nothing to lose. I'm spinning a ball 12 hours a day. What can be go wronger than this? We met, I didn't mention this, but this is funny. We're going to meet at La Crema. I was in the morning, he said, okay, come, and it was the morning. I came in the morning, and I was waiting him. He was not coming. So I started messaging him, and he wasn't replying me. I say, fuck, okay, this is scam, okay, this, fuck, what an idiot. I had the shift at 7 p.m., so later in the night, in the evening. So I say, you know what? I'll stay here up until the evening. Because I was seeing people coming back and forth with the badge of the company. So I say, the company is around here somewhere. I will find, someone will come and they ask, it passed someone? And I say, where is Owen? It was at the counter, it was the Salvatore. And And I had the luck, he said, okay, yeah, I know Owen. Let me message him. He sent a message, and it was lunchtime, so I was waiting for 3 hours now. I ordered. No, there's a reason. It was not. I hope it was not on purpose, but there's a reason. And it was lunch. I said, okay, I'm here. Let's eat something. So he still got money from me before, like. I start eating. Then it came my wife to me. So it was like a very hilarious day. At 4:30, say, okay, let's go. There's no way. I got to take my son from school and go back. Say, okay, let's go. I will take you back to home. I was entering the door of the home, and I got the message back from him. Oh, I'm free now. I was in a meeting. I was okay. My children, blah blah. I said, okay, are you able to say tomorrow? I say, no, today. I said, can we meet? I can come back to the crema for another hour. And we met. He come there, and I remember the first question that Owen told me was, what do you actually want for me? I was freezed that was this phrase. I wasn't expected, because my goal was not doing anything of this, was connecting them. But once I received this question, I say, fuck it. I shot my second shot. And I tell him, okay, I'll do this, I have this experience, I do a lot of videos, blah, blah, blah. I say, okay, show me something. And I want to do extra, so I sent him the full folder of Loom. It was like 600 videos inside of all the videos reviews I made in the past years. And after a few hours, I started, not in FunderPro, but in Trade Locker back then. Fast forward, this was my last shot actually in this. And this is why FunderPro can be your best shot at the moment. I define why, if you want to have affiliate, success as an affiliate with FunderPro, there's 4 reasons, not only one. The first one is the trust that the brand has, not only in the brand itself, but in the people. And I believe that's more important, because one very big difference, it's FunderPro as people to speak with. I have a face, not only Owen, but he got me, he got Giuseppe, he got all the BDs, even like people not on the commercial side that you can speak with. This is very uncommon in the industry. Then we have the scaling commission plan, up to 20% per sale. But the best thing is that you have lifetime earning from all purchases, so you get up to 20% per sale and half of that for every purchases your customer do in their lifetime. This is game changing. Okay? It's completely game changing. And the best part, which is the part that I want to focus more, because if you want to become an affiliate, you can speak with me every day. But I want to pass this message today because they're very special. We have the master affiliate system, which most probably no other prop firm has, which pays you 3% on the sub-affiliate earnings, which is why I was speaking about real passive income at the beginning. This is like 3 steps that we took. I will tell you actually what we did, and we can discuss later. I will ask you to reserve the question for the end, because there's a lot of things that were going on. Don't want to lose the track. So, step 1, we need to build the foundation. Step 2, we started to optimize for replies and conversion. I will get you later on this. And the step 3, which is what we started to do recently, scale with automation and scale with VAs, which stand for virtual assistants, which is not AI, it's actual people. This is how you start. This is how to build a foundation. What we did, as we did in the past on Facebook, we moved the profitable profile idea and concept back to Instagram. It was, of course, it was already famous, but we applied. We created a fresh IG account. This is why to get this message, I logged in like an infinite amount of accounts before getting this old account is not working anymore, is not active anymore. So we create a fresh account. We wrote a trustworthy bio, where a trustworthy bio it means that, no, I will get later, remember this. So a bio that actually explain who you are, what you do, and what's the benefit. We posted 6 to 9 carousel / photos / reel. Of course, during your, let's say, Instagram or social media life, you will post more, but for what we are going to explain here, it's not like actually needed that much of posts. We prepared links, all the referral one, all the links that we needed, and we started to send up to 25 DMs per day. What we did, send DMs because we needed affiliates to grow the Italian market at the beginning. Step 2, we basically continued send messages. We scaled up to 30 on Instagram, not more than that because you get banned at some point. But we started making more content, FunderPro related content. We started making IG stories. This is a strategy that I created a carousel on Instagram. This is a strategy that I stole from Owen, so from you, which is the daily IG stories. When you actually drop your referral link in, you try to sell every day. There's infinite amount of excuses that you can use to actually post a photo, and so code Owen, code Felix, code whatever, your own code, of course. You can post lifestyle, you can post a win in trading, you can post whatever the situation you are into the FunderPro journey, and you post that. We started to test different DM templates, and that's because we wanted to optimize for replies. There are two main rates, two main things that you need to check when you do this. Number one is the reply rate. So the amount of people that reply back once you send the cold DM. And the second one is how many people that actually replied became then an affiliate or fill a form to become an affiliate. And we never missed an update. That's very important. If you want to build, to own your own regional market, whatever you want to do with FunderPro, or you want to build the same for your company, and you want to do in your regional, so your local language, you never want to miss an update for the brand that you are actually working for or promoting, because that's an excuse for new content, and all new content, brand related, all the profile made in a certain way, in a trustworthy way, as I was saying this, will increase the reply rate. Because what's the process? You send a message, if you do manually or you do automatically, that's like Chrome extension, there are bots that can do that. You send a message, people, the first thing they do, watch your message, click on your profile. Say, who's this guy? It's a fake account, it's a trustworthy account, can I even reply? You want to scam me, you want to steal my money, it's legit or not. So it's important that if you have a very good profile, people will click on your, let's say, profile photo, we go back in your profile, you see the bio, it's there, the colors is there, the post, it's there, so okay, this is legit. So if I say, do you want to work, do you have a deal with FunderPro or not yet? Let's talk. They go back to my profile, see that I'm fully FunderPro branded. So okay, this guy's legit. And that's why it's important to optimize. So we did this for months and months, because we wanted to have the best reply rate. We tested like tens of messages, sometimes even changing, like we was talking with the ads, changing the hook, even changing the A, hello, hi, sometimes change the outcome of the wording or everything. So this was very helpful. At the moment, we still do this. We leverage this because we have more accounts that send messages, not only like one account that we do this. We have multiple accounts that send messages. So we at the moment we have a very good reply rate. We have more or less 30% reply rate, very huge amount of conversion on a cold message. And can't track actually the conversion coming at the moment. I didn't track the conversion coming from messages because at the moment we are everywhere on X, hundreds of messages on X, and so I lost the track of the actual conversion. And what we kept doing, we still looked for potential affiliate. We still send a message, as I was saying before. But most important thing, we kept the maximum knowledge possible of the regional market, the market that we were in. So we know every profile, what they are doing in our country, what they are doing the affiliates, how they are promoting, which videos are they posting, why, in which format they are using, everything. If someone put their head out of the ground, we know it. On the third part, which is the part actually that when the system is like a fully complete, is more or less the part that we are here at the moment, after 2 years, let's say, it's the scale. You need to scale at some point because you can't send 30 messages at a time, and automate. What changed? Roughly in May of the last year, we were doing very good. I forgot to say something. When I spoke with Owen and I asked you to open the Italian market, I proposed him to ask to open the Italian market, he asked us to create a proposal. I created like a Shark Tank level deck. He called me in the office. I was literally shaking like my way off, because I was like sitting like more back than him, so he can't see my hand. It was shaking, and it was the full plan that I wanted to do. And he said, "Okay, let's do it. Let me see how many people do you need?" I say, "I need only one. I need Giuseppe. He's in Italy, so we do together. All like the two of us can do all together, everything that is needed." And he told us, "This is your goal for the year, for the first year," which was like roughly 400K in revenue. "This is your goal. If you reach this goal, I will do somehow ROI on the full activity plus what it's cost me." Fast forward, after the first year, we closed more or less 900K, so we more than doubled, and we were of course super happy. But it wasn't like a growth like this. A growth like this. It was literally like this, then skyrocketed like suddenly. Because every message that you send, every call that you do, actually, it compounds. It compounds very quickly. Then in May, I had a call with Gary and it was another guy, I don't remember the other guy. And I said that we need to go to 2 million this new year, but I can't do it in Italy alone. It's done. I know everyone in Italy. Every creator was talk with us. He said no, he said yes, but there's no one else at the moment. I can't do this in Italy. We need to go global. And we went global. We started to do the same things, but on the English market. We started DMing on X, because of course on the international, Italy on X is very absent, more or less. But on X, the trading industry, it's booming. Of course, there's a lot of like tire kickers, but the maximum amount of people are there. So we started doing on X. X is luckily, when they had automation, we find out that you can send up to 400 messages per day. So more than 10 times than on Instagram. So we was, of course, super happy. The things were like flew up. We automated both on Instagram and on X, and we scaled basically from less than 100 Italian affiliate, to more than 2,000 affiliate now. Everything happened in 2 years. And recently, this is very recently, I hired an MVA, so a virtual assistant that will help me to support even more. And instead of doing like 1, 2, 3 million per month, I want to do 10 million per month. Last year, remember, Owen, when I told you, I want to do 1 million per month, and you say, "Are you sure?" And I say, "Yes, I will." There's a reel in my profile somewhere. I didn't continue the journey, filming the journey, but it would be very cool. I had a video when I said I was like at 200K per month, and I say, "This is my goal, 1 million at the end of 2025. I'm above 1 million per month alone right now with my affiliates. So I reached even like before the end of the year. So my new goal is 10 million per month. By now it's not only Felix, it's not only me, because I'm heading the department of affiliates. So I have Giuseppe, I have Youssef, most probably we'll have new people to scale the team in other like regional markets because we want to open new markets. So the compound, like the total amount, the total goal is 10 million, hopefully by the end of the next year. It's very scary, like was a million, but we will find a way as we find.
Not 10x 10 million. 10x 100.
Every year we.
Why stop there? 10x.
10x the 10x. We even me and Giuseppe founded a SaaS. We will not. It's not public yet. It's affiliate related. We will talk like later, not in this deck. What you see here is the result that can be possible. No guarantees. If you do all the system from start to finish for 1-2 years, this can be possible. Because the goal is building not only you as an affiliate yourself, but building an army of sub-affiliates that work with you, for you, quote unquote, and make sales. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just to note, that journey obviously is a lot of time, a lot of stress. There was times when I would randomly message Felix and say, what's the result? He wouldn't have the answer. Then the next time I asked him, he had the answer. And all the way through, it was that type of, I think other people who work with you also have a similar relationship. But it takes time to do what he did. I'm a very demanding individual. I have questions at crazy hours at crazy times. But if you keep pushing, keep progressing, there can be a result, and obviously this is a very, very good result for our business, for his life, for his family, and obviously for developing his team and bringing his friends, his brothers as well into the business and to grow and scale. So, a lesson underneath that is don't take your eye off the ball, because if you do, you might as well just go back to sleep.
Yeah.
So, Felix just spoke about some money and commission. It's like bling bling now, but you need to avoid these 4 mistakes. There are more than 4, but we have only 4 for today. So you need to avoid these mistakes. The first one is about the strategy that we had in place. So before you are going to send DMs to your potential affiliate, you need to have a trustworthy profile. The people you are going to reach out, you are going to send DMs, need to verify that, of course, you are legit, you are not a fake account. They need to, your profile need to answer to their questions about what you are proposing, about what you are promoting. So this is very important, because if you start sending DMs before you have a profilo profitable, a profitable profile, you will never have good replies, you will have less conversion, and of course, if you are going to reach out people that you want, like your affiliate, it will not work. So before you start, you need to have a trustworthy profile.
Just to add on to this, typically it takes 7 to 12 touch points for any user to trust you as a brand. So
yeah.
It takes a few times.
Yeah. So since you want a good profile, you need to have good content. But what kind of content? Usually, and it's still happening, that more of content creators, entrepreneurs, people that have a product or a service, want to make sales-related content. I don't want to say it's not like that. Yes, you need sales-related content, but you cannot push all the content you have only on the product. You need to bring value to the market. People need to listen to you and understand that you can teach them. They can have some information from you. Okay, so yes, you need to have content that you can, where you can push the product, where you can make the sales, but at the same time, you need to have value content, educational content, and use stories to sell. If you publish a content, if you publish a reel, if you publish a post, whatever it is, you can see on Instagram, for example, you cannot put the link. If you put the link, it's not clickable. So you need to do it into the stories. we are social media platforms have this kind of tool into the stories, so you can have the stickers link, stickers to the link, and you can drive sales through your stories. What happened into the stories? So we always ask to our affiliate to publish value content on their feed. It's like general content. It's like a funnel. You onboard people from a general content, and then you have a funnel that brings people to follow you and to see what you are doing daily in your Instagram stories. So you need to be very active in your Instagram stories, and the people that are watching you can understand more of you, can understand who you are, what you're doing, and why you DM them. So why you said to them, look, I have this proposal for you, okay? So use stories to sell, not only on content, on the feed, When we started, in the very beginning, there is a funny story because, as Felix was saying, I was creating an EA brand, so expert advisor brand, so robo trading, okay? So I had some contact with big accounts, big following people. I had a lot of people that I knew for a fact that they had a community, that they can reach out a lot of people. And so we said to Felice, okay, no worries, I can do it. I will start to reach out to all these big following people, and I will say, look, we have FunderPro. We want you as an affiliate. But of course, what happened? No collaboration, no deals, no sales. We didn't have the authority to talk with them. And this is the same for who want to start an affiliate process, an affiliate program or brand. So, since nobody of the big following people were replying to us, we decided to use another strategy that we also used in the past, and it was dominate the market horizontally. So, since the big following people just don't want to speak with us, they don't care about us, we can find out on socials all the small and medium content creators that are actually speaking about prop firms, about tradings, and then we understood that the small following people, maybe they weren't monetizing their audience, but at the same time they had time to create content for us. So it was pretty easy to reach out to the small content creator, to the medium content creator, and have a chance to talk with them, to onboard them into the affiliate program, the FunderPro affiliate program. So we started to make something that in the prop firm industry you cannot see, which is a one-to-one meeting with them. We spoke on Instagram, we reached out to them on Instagram, then we moved the conversation on WhatsApp. We always create group between us and between VAs actually, and we moved the conversation and the onboarding session on the Zoom meeting. So they can actually, of course, FunderPro is very well known, so everyone trusts the brand. But you have to understand that 2 years ago, for the Italian market, it was different. And in that moment, as he said, there were like 3 prop firms, and 2 prop firms are now have stopped the business, and people were scared and were afraid to use prop firm. They started to use brokers because they understood that prop firms, just scammed us, you cannot trust. But what happened? We entered into this weak market with faces, with voices, with people they can trust, and this changed all the rules. Because we were saying, look, I'm showing my face, so I don't want to lose my face. If this project wasn't good, we were not, talking about it right now, so we weren't here right now in this moment. And then we said, if you start today, no worries. You can make some content, we can have a talk, a chat whenever you want. If you have problems, any kind of problems, we are inside the company, so we can lead you and we can help you to resolve any kind of problems. And of course, this worked. This worked a lot. We started to find out all the people on the entire market, on the entire Italian market. Everyone who was speaking about prop firms and tradings were starting to speak about FunderPro, and it all started. And of course, as you can see, when the ball rolls, other people just come. And also the big following accounts were interested now, because they were seeing that the small and medium content creator or affiliate were speaking about something that they didn't know. But if they were on the DM, they maybe can also find our message. So what happened that we reached out also the big following people, the big following account. So this is for you guys. You need to avoid this mistake. So don't focus on the vertical market. You need to move around you to look horizontally. Yeah, and if you use, for example, ads, which are very good, and you used to pay for a content creator like is usual, this is good, of course. It's a good business. It's a good kind of marketing, but not focus on that, because when you are paying someone to make an advertising for you, for example, just to promote your brand, you need to understand that he is there just because you pay them. You pay them. So if another brand comes, it will move to another way. So their audience cannot trust a lot what they say, But if you have this small and medium content creator working for you, and then also the big one, but with the organic market, with an organic way to reach out to people, it sounds different, because who works with you is being paid only because the system works and because they are promoting your brand. So it's different. When we started to have some affiliates, we asked them to make content, of course. We said, look, the more content you're publishing, the more sales you're making. It's pretty normal. And they all started to make review content. For example, if you go to YouTube and you have a question, you can just go to the search bar and put the question, and since they have the search engine, of course, they will give you an answer with a video. So if I want to know more about FunderPro, and I want a review or want to know something, I will find a lot of review content for FunderPro. But you need to become the go-to hub for answers. Your affiliates need to have the more content about FunderPro. They have to know to show everything for the company. Okay, so we have a lot of things, and we can go in depth here. So how to create regional affiliate marketing campaigns? First and foremost, who knows what is the best and powerful tool you have if you want to dominate a regional market? What tool?
Felix, if it's Italian word.
Your language.
I wasn't prepared for this. Yeah, exactly. So the language, you own the language. Maybe I couldn't be into the market, into the trading system, to the trading market. Maybe I'm promoting other brands, other niches, but I want to start. I can do it because I can speak Italian and I can dominate my Italian market. This is what happened. What worked was simply speaking with people. And in the prop film industry, it's not common because you actually speak only through Telegram chats, or they just send you emails. That's it. You don't really know who is on the other side. Now it sounds different, but 2 years ago, it was like this. So your language is your powerful tool. If you can speak the language, you can own the market, your regional market, of course. That's it. So if your affiliates or you as an affiliate are starting today, what you really need to do and need to have. First of all, phase one, you need to have cornerstone content. We just mentioned review content, so you already know what are. And we used to ask them, to the affiliate, to make FunderPro versus other brands, YouTube video, for example, like this. Why? Not because we want to people know other platforms, of course, but because this is the best way for the organic market to find out the customers of your competitor, you know? Because if I'm looking for FunderPro, for example, I will go on YouTube and I will find this video, I will click because I'm interested in FunderPro. But if if I'm a client of another platform, yes, I will still click this video because I'm interested in this video, in this part. So maybe if this video is made by your affiliate, in the end of the video, they will promote their coupon code, their affiliate link, they will drive traffic to FunderPro, of course. And you are engaging clients from the competitor in an organic way. Another content that we used to ask the affiliate to make is from zero to funded. This is very good because it's like a TV series, you know? It's like a show. Your affiliate can make some content regarding the journey that they are having on FunderPro, for example. Since the day one, I'm buying this challenge. Look guys at this platform. It's good. This dashboard, whatever. So they start making content about their first day trading on a challenge account, and they can be seen from the audience through all the journey. What happens if they fail? No worries, they can start again. It's a content that they can do every time it's needed. And of course, dashboard walkthrough. We use this tool to onboard all the affiliates, because when we have a one-to-one meeting Zoom with them, with new affiliates, new potential affiliates, we don't want just to speak about FunderPro. We want to show the website, how good is it is. You know, we have a good website, honestly, and just the website itself it's giving trust to the people, honestly. So if I bring someone inside the dashboard and I can show how the dashboard is, you know, your potential affiliate or customer automatically become more confident with the platform, you know? So you show what you have, what you can do with this platform, with this dashboard, and they understand what can do, and they will do it by themselves. So for example, here we have a video like this. You can find it on YouTube, FunderPro Che Dashboard. This is an Italian affiliate we have. This video, the title of this video is FunderPro Che Dashboard. It means FunderPro, what a cool dashboard. A lot of platforms add bad dashboard, and still have, of course. And we have a cool dashboard, and he is bringing people inside the dashboard to make them more confident with the whole system we have, all the platform we have. And this is very good because when you are a customer, but also when you are an affiliate, you are just afraid. You don't know what are you going to buy or what are you going to deal with. So if you can find videos like this, you know, you will become more comfortable and confident with all the process, all the system. So just with this content, this first step content, you can basically have an affiliate who is going to make hundreds of videos, because all of this can be done again, done again, done again. But of course, we don't want only general stuffs. We ask also for in-depth content, because we want to give more to the market. FunderPro rules, just an example. It's very common that since the market is changing every day, and who is a trader knows it very well, that market is different every single day. Also, prop firms, brokers, and all the brands need to change something to, you know, be profitable inside the business, you know, to adapt to the market. Yes, exactly. So, for example, what happened in FunderPro when something changed, when a rule changed, we just send an email to our customers, to our affiliates, just to let them know it. But we don't stop. We don't want just an email. We want to show everything FunderPro is doing. So you receive an email. It's a good chance for you to create a content on it. So you can transform a script of the script of the body of the email into a copy for your content. Trades commentary. It's linked to from zero to funded, but you know, it's more close to the experience that the affiliate is doing, because in trades commentary you can speak about your trading, what we are doing in trading, what kind of setup are you doing today, why you choose to have this setup, and of course, if you are trading on FunderPro, you have another piece of content to promote also FunderPro. It's very good, this kind of content, because people just want to see what happens later. So maybe they are following you into this content just because they want to see you. You are filling your challenge account, you hit a stop loss, for example, or they are with you, so they want to see you, to see your success, let's say. And interview with the team. We always say to our affiliates, we are inside the company, so you can just use them. You can use them for podcasts, you can use them for interviews, because when an affiliate is onboarded and he is starting working with us, of course, he is promoting FunderPro to the audience, and they start making questions. And we say, okay, you can answer to the question, you can reply, but at the same time, we can do an interview, a recorded interview together, or a podcast, where you make the questions that your audience is giving to you, and we will reply to them. This is very good because our affiliates can show how close they are with the company. You know, it's very, very important. And the other good stuff is that from the interview and podcast contents, which are long form content, of course, they can also clip them and use it as a short form content for Reels, for YouTube Shorts, and so they have other more contents. Questions and answers. This is very good. This is very nice because Matteo was speaking about this thing yesterday. So what happens when you share a content and you receive some comments in the comment section? You can reply to those comments, but you can still use those comments to create other content. For example, you are doing advertising on comments, so you are creating content with the comment on the top, maybe.
All the comments are fake, actually.
Yeah, whatever it is. We use the real one.
You do the comments yourself?
No, not the comment. Like I gave the video to the editor, and you just add the comment section. You know.
I got
But what about someone check it?
I got an ad like that today.
Yeah, we are on the good side of the force. We are Jedi.
So, if you have real comments, or if you don't, you can use those comments to reply to the comment and use them to grow in an organic way. And at the same time, you can use it to create more content. For example, this is a very good content you can use for your Instagram stories, let's say. So, you are doing all of this, and something else we used to have with our affiliates is in-person meetups. Since Italy is very near to Malta, and we had the office there in Malta, we asked to some of our affiliates to join us in the Malta office, in the Malta building. So we wanted to create a community, we want to have more relationship with them, to be more closer to them, to let them see what FunderPro is, all the offices, the places. They had the chance to meet Owen, to make content with him, to make some podcasts. It was a very, very good thing. And you can also do the same, because if you are entering into a regional market and you want to dominate, you can meet people in person. And of course, today, since we are in a digital world, have physical approaches like this gives more value to the market and also to the people you are working with,
Just to add something to this, the fact of meeting people in person is the reason why affiliates that are working with that we met at the beginning are still working after years with us, because they met us in person. There's a trust. We helped each other along the way. People that you met online, you don't know if actually the same affiliate will work with you after 2 months. But this relationship that you build are the best for me, for us at least.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
some buy your party shirts, mate.
And you can join regional expos. For example, while we are speaking right now, our FunderPro's colleagues are in Hong Kong right now. They are joining an expo, but we also have expo in our region. For example, in Italy, we have expos. We have meetups with other people. You can join and you can speak about FunderPro. You can give your hand to the people. You can have a good relationship, meet cool people, and it's another very good kind of approach. Physical approach is very, very important today since we are working in a digital world. Publicity and PR. Publicity. Let's talk about this guy. This was the day I became famous on TV. Basically, a lawyer was following me on Instagram, and he was very focused on crypto marketing. He buys and sells cryptos and like that. We had the chance to speak about trading, prop trading, everything about trading. And he said, "Okay, look, since I'm going to a TV show and I will speak about trading stuff. We will speak about cybersecurity. We will speak about trading scams also. Do you want to come? Maybe you can talk about it." And I went. And I can definitely say that from that TV show, some people reached out to me on Instagram, and we spoke, and we had new connection, new relationship with other people that maybe I couldn't find without this. So, just an example. Another good tool you have is, of course, press. It's more traditional. It's a traditional media. Felice was on some magazine in the past, so it works a lot. You can just buy your way to be on Yahoo Finance, for example, Bloomberg or Forbes or whatever you want. And it's different because people just can maybe find your content online, and then they can have an extra confirmation on the press, for example, and it works a lot. So guys, these are all the phases that our affiliates are doing in order to close the circle between the digital world and the physical world, and of course, make sales. Okay, what's next? You can book definitely a one-to-one meeting with me and Felice. We have some slot here. So if you are planning to start your regional domination for FunderPro or other business, but I know that you want for FunderPro, you can scan this QR code. So if you want it.
I want it. The sessions could be for people that maybe aren't going to be in the same niche, because there's some guys in fitness, some guys don't know what they're going to get into yet. Another person might have some sort of Airbnb style business.
Yeah, definitely.
Is a session like that okay as well?
Yeah, sure. Want more? You can talk to us to get your exclusive discount code for FunderPro and FunderPro Futures.
Yeah, of course, don't tell nothing to Owen, please. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Sorry, it was not.
No, code Owen or not?
You go ahead. You said the two of you speak very confidently. Maybe great for some people, and the others are more confident, I don't know, but you're able to speak very, very well in front of a crowd. You're not your native tongue. And then you just said you went on to TV almost the last minute. How did you get the confidence to do things like that?
I don't know. Because
we needed something, please.
Yeah, sure. I will try to find a way, because since I was born in a family where we had restaurants. We had restaurants, and so I was serving the table since I was 6 years old. So I'm a believer. So when I was a child, I went to the table of the people, and I said to them, "Did you pray before eating the food?" So it was pretty normal for me. I was born like this. So when I grew up, of course, this thing still is with me, and I'm always been involved into the marketing stuff. I'm very commercial. I love to speak with people. I love to meet new people, to understand their stories, to understand maybe their problems. If I can give a solution, I'm very happy. So I have met a lot of people in my life, so I'm pretty confident just for that. So when I went in that TV show, it was my first time, my very first time. I just wrote everything I wanted to say in that TV show, and I was like, you know, like you are in the school, you are just, yeah, exactly.
Everything.
So I went to that TV show and I was ready to do it. And when the person asked me some questions, I was pretty ready to speak about.
Be prepared and take the chance.
Yeah, prepared. Yes, just like that.
On that point, like I wasn't ready or confident like that. But I think obviously working in places like hospitality, but starting in a small room and then going bigger and going bigger and going bigger and going bigger until you're at the moment where someone says I'm going to put you on TV. You've worked your way towards it, like Steve was talking about, you know, picturing him standing on the stage, but he worked towards that. Everybody here now, at some point in their life, could be on TV, could be in a big room. So just start thinking about it now and go to a big room. We've all spoke here in front of 20 strangers. Go again, speak to 40, maybe do a Zoom call with 50 people on it, and just give it a shot. You can always call Andrew to pull the plug and he'll
You know one thing, just to kind of, I suppose, answer my own question. Being, you know, free and feeling free and not nervous to ask a question and to possibly look stupid can actually give you a lot of confidence, you know. So something, anyone hesitating to ask something of someone in front of a few people, or even on one-to-one, but getting over yourself and simply asking another person a question is, let's say, the first step in breaking the confidence in public speaking. And maybe talking in a group and answering a couple of questions, second step, building it up until you're on TV.
That's good. Yeah, we basically built our way in. He was like always like a salesman all his life, basically. I was like the opposite quite. I was like the one building things all our life. We worked together since the Burger King. So he was the one selling things. I was the one building the things. And during like all the years, we somehow switched. Like I teach something to him. He teaches something to me, not directly, but for osmosis. We just learned by watching him. He was learning by watching. So we kind of had like a balance.
What lesson we've actually learned from both of this presentation, obviously both of you have prepared for this, both of you have presented this, but one thing that I've seen is the strength in having someone with you. So everybody in this room is doing very, very well, or they're on their journey to doing very, very well, but you can see the level of success has been scaled exponentially. You mentioned that time, it just went from this to this. You know, to sell 6.4 million for one market and then to expand another market for plus 10 million in 2 years, that's 16.5, maybe 17 million dollars from two people who started from that time in Malta. That's probably not done alone, right? So everybody in here that I know now, I think everybody's alone. So I have my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yes, of course. Has a brother, has his family, has his cohort. Two of you are together. You see how it works. So you do need to find your business partner, but someone that you can take through to the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, and the success is only inevitable if you find that power.
Yeah, that's much important. I will never be here without Giuseppe. I believe the same is the opposite, because we always, in every situation, in the good things, in the bad things, I like wash the plates in his restaurant when I was at my lowest, because I need to pay the rent, and the same we did from the opposite when it was like the other situation. We look our back since the day one, whatever was the situation. We lost money together, we made money together, we lost reputation and built reputation all together. It's together or nothing. It is something that was like when I talked Owen at the beginning, I would do this, but I need Giuseppe with me, or we can't do that. And I remember told me, we can do this like in 2. I don't need to hire anyone. We can do the work of 10 people, but just give me Giuseppe, we will do everything. So that's very important.
So, just more of a specific question, but for UTR tracking, what have you found is the best tool for that?
That's a very good question. I don't have an answer because I have technical people that do this for me. But yeah, I will get you the question if you need it, because I don't.
Maybe throw it into the Telegram group so everyone can.
Yeah, definitely.
There is definitely tools if you were to search it for this specifically. But if you don't have the tools yet you can find plugins. So let's say you have a WordPress website and you want to add an affiliate function to your system. You can add that through a plugin which is already pre-coded, and then inside that plugin you can say, imagine you want to do a link that you want to do on Facebook. You tell the website that the UTM is Facebook, it populates a link for you, you send it over to Facebook, you use it, and then back on your Google Analytics, if you've set it up correctly, you can literally then just filter for that UTM and you should find some general results. Plus the website will start tracking that with it's sort of the cookies that are in the plugin, it'll start giving you some type of indication of the numbers that filtering back. So you can do it that way. And I would recommend using tools like that have big open source development communities in order to answer your questions. How can I track better? How can I do better SEO? How can I help myself? You know, like that. WordPress is very, very strong, and then if you literally Google how to track UTMs or how to make UTMs and WordPress, chances are you'll find a plugin. It'll probably be $10, $20, or it could be free. Check the reviews, install the plugin, make sure you back up your website, use GoDaddy or WP Engine, something like that for that, and you literally will solve the problem, and relatively cheap.
Yeah, definitely.
What's the UTM? The last
tracking link, universal
Tracking,
tracking management for the link that he sends out to make sure that he knows if he does one on Facebook or WhatsApp that it's actually getting a conversion.
Yeah, you do it specifically for different campaigns, I guess. So
Yeah, you
tracks the version from links, any link, is it?
Any campaign, you'll have a link per.
Imagine I had like Owen.com/Steve. Right, that I would want to make sure, you know, maybe if I posted that on Twitter, I would want to put / some type of UTM Twitter or X, so then I know that I got more leads from Twitter for the Steve landing page, got different leads from WhatsApp or whatever it was.
Yeah,
You could embed. You said that you would post them in the stories.
Exactly. At the moment we have UTMs for whatever we do outreach on X, so we know if the system is this at the moment. We do outreach on X, for example. When someone reply, we send a link with UTMs. When the person goes to the FunderPro, become an affiliate website, they fill the form, you get an email with all the information, plus which is the media, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, which is the affiliate manager. So every time I lead, I know for sure, for a fact that, I don't know, it's a message coming from Giuseppe, for example, on Instagram. So at the end of the month, we track how many people come from X, how many people come from Instagram, how many people come from Giuseppe, and as head of affiliate, I can track who's actually doing outreach with success, who's doing outreach with less success, and we can work our way on.
There's lots of tools to generate those links.
Yeah, I believe even Click Magic is a software too.
There's even ways to actually learn how to do it, like with just appending certain characters to a link plus a word, and then going to Google Tag Manager and then having that constant listening for those clicks and those actions. You can get very technical.
So you can create it basically manually.
Yeah.
Using technology to streamline your process is way better, and you might pay for that. Be ready to pay for things.
Yeah.
Yes, you mentioned something about the Twitter. You can send 400 messages.
Yeah.
Will you guys actually send 400 messages a day?
Yeah, a little bit less because we spaced it out with minutes. There's a tool, I will send you the link.
What exactly?
Code Felix. It's a tool that you basically can set up. Who do you want to target? Usually we target competitors, of course, because affiliates and customers are following other competitors. We want to drive them to our brands. So we target this competitor page, so all their following, for example, or people that engage with their post got a message from us. We create like different type of messages, so the software change the message every time. So in the same campaign, I can send a message to Ash with A, blah, 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 then another, and I instead of A, for example, another change of word. So it's the same message, but with 3, 4, 5 variation. So let's I don't know, Instagram, for example, is more strict, but Twitter too can't really see the same message like sent 400 times. It's like one message 100 times, another message another 100 times. It's like somehow spaced out. So you can do like send one message every 2 minutes. After 20 minutes, do a 25-minute pause, then start again. So try to get more human, let's say, in timing, because the more we go, like the technology of the algos of the social we want in the future, they become of course more smart. because the bots, the automation kills the actual purpose of a social, of monetizing, of course, that amount of people staying on the platform. So we need to, as a grey hat marketer, let's say, we need to try to find a way to speed up the process, like trying to go around the rules, let's say, somehow, without doing anything not legit, but try to play around. So we're trying to mimic the human touch with the difference, because of course we can send 400 messages and we can still do our job without passing the whole day sending messages. So sometimes you spend like a couple of like 30, 40, $50 a month. It's okay, because you are basically getting back like few hours per day. But at the end of the day, it depends how much you value your hours, your time.
You send them from the same account, or like you?
On X, we send from the same account, from my account.
What's the cap? You send how many?
400.
400 is fine.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen anytime. It doesn't send like 400 messages a day. If you space it like it was like 250.
Do you have to pay like that 5K a month fee for being able to send those messages? Like, do you have like this premium subscription?
No. Like 99. Well, it depends. The more message you want to send, not the more you want, the more you actually send, of course, like with the emails, but it's cheaper. The maximum amount that I spent was like 199 1 month.
To Twitter.
Twitter.
Twitter subscription.
To this. Oh, you mean the premium one? Yeah, I have the premium one, just because I want to grok, I want all the analytics. Yeah, I do this. I have this problem, this gambling problem with the tools. I spend money in SaaS. That's my problem. Yes.
Yeah.
What is your opening message usually to these guys? Is it more, hey, how are you, or is it?
So when I send a direct message,
The first messages we sent. Want to speak about the first messages we sent?
Which was
like this?
Like this one, no, yeah, yeah. Because the first message that we saw when we learned somehow that other brands were doing this in other niches, we are a very advocate of stealing strategies for other niches, because you actually get ahead of your industry because you are doing things before. So once we started getting messages, we started seeing people trying the sale on the message, like, oh, I am this one, guys. I can offer boom, 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 boom. It was like they're trying to get me on, like on the first spot, like on first date. I'm not that type of man. So I started two different approach. Now that I'm more, some affiliates know me more because I like a little bit more known, let's say, in the market. When it comes to bigger account, usually I just drop a line, like we already know each other, and say like, hey, what's up, guys? Are you working with us or not yet? Something like this. We are already friends, okay? And it works because they don't understand why I'm so confident in messaging them. So they forgot. Do you know?
The defenses won't be up. They're not like, okay, this guy's trying to
Exactly,
scam me, you know?
exactly. Because these guys are getting huge amount of messages from, of course, every place.
So
like,
how did you stand out?
At
At the beginning, how did you stand out and get a reply from these guys?
At the beginning, fuck me, it was. At the beginning, we had no replies. As Giuseppe was saying, no one knows us. No one has known FunderPro at the beginning in Italy. I mean, so it was pretty difficult. The moment was like critical in Italy, so it was critical. The more you are exposed with the content, with everything that we were talking, the more you pay the platforms, like for the blue badge, for all these things that give you more, let's say, trust points, the more people will get your message, see your face, click, and say, oh, this has a badge, it's from FunderPro, has content FunderPro, FunderPro is following him, point, is legit, let me reply. Of course, it doesn't happen every time. There's Dovi here, no, it's not. But it was funny because if Dovi was here, I was showing a message. Dovi never replied to my message before knowing him personally, because I got a list of messages to Dovi. Oh, this is cool, replying to his story like that. Yeah. Never. So it's a message not here. I will tell him.
One nice way to start if you are on that journey is take some money out of your pocket, fly to a conference where you think the affiliates are, but more importantly, where the people, where the affiliates are already working is, and get those people somehow to follow you. Because if you can get 5, 6, 7, 10, 20 big players to follow you over the course of, let's say, your first quarter as a reach-out marketer of any description, people will see that you have mutuals. Recently met someone on Lyft, I said, what do you do? He said, what do you do? Whatever, it looked at me, oh, we have mutuals, great, that's it now. Like, we don't have to bother with the, hey, how are you, whatever. Like that, we go straight to dinner, we go straight on our date, you know?
Yeah.
It's like that. So that would be a very good approach to turbocharge your credibility by getting those people to follow you somehow.
Yeah, this was happened basically in the process of doing like online, so sending hundreds of messages per month. What happened is, since we wasn't nobody, no one knows us, we didn't have people following us in the industry. So once we went horizontally, so we start messaging people very small, like the first YouTube video they met, they got our message, our email. So they felt like, oh, I'm on top of the world. My video just reached the brand. So one thing we get that most of the time, especially in local market, this is very important. If you are in a local market with a language that's not English, I would suggest you to actually push that market and invade that market, because it's a lot more easier to be like the whale in a pond than the opposite, like a shark in the ocean, because it's easier to actually get the entire industry, because all people know each other in the industry. So all traders in Italy knows each other somehow, even smaller with bigger. So once you get some small people to follow you, which are a creator, a bigger one or a medium-sized one still go to watch on YouTube. When I need if I'm a creator, I need the ideas for a content, for example, no? I go and see what other creators are doing. So if you are a creator, even a smaller one, and your videos appears on YouTube, your face, your name is still there. So traders, to an example, but I believe it's the same, the niche, it works in every niche, know each other somehow, even not personally, but somehow they sold content. So if of course, expos are the best because you met directly the big people. But when you do online and you start from the bottom, from the smaller people, it kind of compound a little bit. So once you got the first one, and the first one say, oh, I have a friend that do the same, perfect. It's a free lead for us. That's the call. So follow me, I follow back. So whatever you create a content, you tag me and I repost. They will follow 100% because they want exposure.
Sure.
And we do the same every time with every people. So every time people come on our profile, see FunderPro follow you, this trader follow you, this other trader follow you, this other trader follow you, and it becomes like trust point. The more you do this, the more it compounds, and then the reply rate will definitely scale. This is why now we have 30% reply rate for this exact reason.
Giuseppe, why don't you have a blue badge on Instagram?
You never replied to me. Yeah, I asked you on the Twitter chat on X.
Oh shit.
No worries.
So you get 30% reply rate on X?
On Instagram. On X is 18.9, 19, let's say.
19?
Yeah.
So let's say 80 people per day?
Yes, yeah, at the same.
Let's say,
yeah.
How do you manage all of it?
Yeah, the main issue of X is people, there's a lot of people on X. So the process is, this is why we hired a VA, because we felt the need to scale. We are 3 in the team, so we started getting 40, 50 leads per day. So it became a little bit complex to keep up with all the other affiliates. We manage thousands of affiliates. So we hired a VA, and this VA is taking care of, let's say, 50, every VA has 50 chats, 50 WhatsApp groups with affiliates, and they are making sure that affiliates are already always active. Their questions are answered very fast, because the more you scale, the more you will find, if you don't automate, you don't outsource, you will find yourself giving more attention to people that talk a lot, even for stupid things or less important things, and you start to forget people that actually don't talk so much because they are big player and they are coming to you only with very important things, but you miss the chat because you have hundreds of people going on the top on WhatsApp, for example. So now we fix that, and yeah, we are ready. This is the last thing that you actually need to do.
So is the VA managing those 50 leads in WhatsApp groups?
Yeah.
It's not individual, they're not responding individually, you just put them all in a group and then...
Not in a group, it's basically what we do after the leads come to the email. So we had an email with all the people like applied to become an affiliate. Basically, the affiliate manager that generated that leads reply to the guy with a template, say, okay guy, welcome this, blah blah. Next step is come on WhatsApp, let's create a group. So affiliate manager has a WhatsApp group with the affiliate directly, and usually me and the VA. So it's a WhatsApp group directly with the affiliate. There's not all the affiliates together.
Okay, and is that tool managing all of this? The outreach,
Yeah, we manage all of this.
that one tool?
No.
No, they are different tools, of course. We are outreach is one tool that it comes to the FunderPro page for the application, so you can make a landing page, and then go to email, and through email, of course, we go back to WhatsApp.
Sorry, very technical. How do you go back to the WhatsApp? Is it
Because once you get the leads, the affiliate manager send an email to the guy and tell him,
onboard.
Yeah, to onboarding.
We onboard the
They join a
affiliate.
group manually themselves?
Yeah, they send a link like a click to chat, let's say, click to chat link. So they click and they go straight to the chat.
Yeah, basically, for example, I received the lead, and this lead want to become an affiliate with us on FunderPro. So I reply to him, and I will say they apply to a form, no? So we already have their email. We already have the coupon code they want for making business with us. So when I reply to them, I'm saying like, hey, I'm Giuseppe Papaleo from FunderPro. I'm your affiliate manager. I just created your coupon code, which is name of the coupon code. You can use it like this. Remember that you can make sales in this way. And if you want, we can move the conversation on WhatsApp. I never put a link inside. For example, the link to WhatsApp is not there, because when you send the first email, you don't have to put any links inside, because that conversation, that email, can go to the spam. You know?
With the link.
Yeah, if you drop the link there. So you just need to have a text, so just the body of the email, and you send the email. When they reply, of course, they are pretty active. It means that they have their own coupon code, of course. So they are active, let's say. So they reply and say, okay, thank you, blah, blah. And they say, yes, I want to move the conversation on WhatsApp. So there I will drop them the link to WhatsApp. And I say to them, okay, when you reach out to me on WhatsApp, please say your full name, your email address, and the name of your coupon code. So I will know that it's about you. It's you. So they reach out to us on WhatsApp. In my case, for example, I have an automation on WhatsApp where if you if you click the link and you go to my chat and you can you send a message with a precompiled form, you know, you just click the enter button and an automation will automatically reply to you. So it's pretty fast. And when the automation is going to reply to you, you are going to ask to them, okay, who are you, blah, 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 what have you done into the trading space, if you have any other experience, you know. So it's not just, hey mate, how are you, I'm Giuseppe. No, it's, I'm Giuseppe, thanks for reaching out to me. So what can I do for you, basically? And they have to reply with their experience, they have to reply to the questions you've made. So this makes a faster onboarding, you know? And when you going into the chat and you are going to speak with them, you already know everything you need basically to know. And then you can understand if you want to move the conversation on one-to-one meeting. For example, if they have a big following, it's easy to say, let's have a chat. let's meet in a Zoom meeting, for example. If they are starting today, they have maybe 0 followers or 0 following. Yes, you can say, okay, cool. How do you plan to promote FunderPro? So since you don't have an audience, how do you plan to promote FunderPro? What can you do in your first 30 days? So we have a script for every kind of scenarios. Yes, yeah. It's very important because when you want to have an army of thousands of people, you basically forget who are speaking with. You have a lot of chats. Yeah. So when you have to onboard them, you need to have the more information you can, and then after you have everything, you can move the conversation on the WhatsApp group with the VA basically. Yeah. And also there we use a strategy because we don't have only WhatsApp groups. We have we have 4 WhatsApp channels, and inside the channels you will find the groups. So basically it is because the WhatsApp channel it's like a box, you know? It's like a box. Inside the channel you have the groups. And into the channel you have the possibility to send them messages like follow-up messages. If I'm going to publish a content, I will drop the link inside the channel, and everyone knows about my post, about my video, or about something that has changed. Everything. They are following up every single day in different way.
I can show you an example if you want.
Yeah.
To. Yeah. These are groups. These are personal groups. Like this is my personal group, affiliate group. So I can chat with them here, and if we want any announcement, we have a different group.
If Ron needs to write something in the group, there's Tristan now, the VA, they reply like 15 seconds.
It's like a community on WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, it's a community channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we put graphics on this announcement group, and they all will promote it. It's easy for us also to promote anything. If they brought any Halloween discount or something like that, I'll just copy it from here and put it on my store. So it's easy for us also to do promotions.
Yeah, because they knows everything about the company in every single moment. If we need to, of course, the FunderPro, for example, still send emails for everything. So you will always have an email from FunderPro. But in some scenarios where you have a closer approach with affiliates, they basically see the emails, but they see WhatsApp. They are on WhatsApp every day. They are speaking with other people, with customers. So this is the perfect platform to reach out to them every single day, in every single moment, and they will do what you're asking.
Yes. As Emma was saying before, you need more touch point with the people to actually make sure they not only purchase for customer, but being active and have all the question answered for affiliates.
Maybe we are already doing on WhatsApp. Every affiliate company doing affiliation, maybe that's on Discord or something like that. WhatsApp is more easy.
Be where your people want you to be, and make sure you're there when they ask a question.
Yeah,
exactly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.